You'll see an athlete with a performance that they made during the season. Here comes the second section.
Yeah, lickety split. Here we go. There you see the top seeds overall, the top 8 coming into this championship final. And they will take their spot on the start line. And without any time wasted, off and on their way, 4 laps around to the finish and a potential gold medal here in the 1,600-meter race.
So here are 2 alleyways. What we haven't talked about, the top seed is in the outer alleyway, and then the next 2 individuals are on the inner. And then it alternates back and forth like that. So the advantage is to be on the outer alleyway. There are less athletes for a potential collision. So here they've collapsed to the rail. We're 4 girls wide here while they sort themselves out. They've come around 200 meters, but wow, Mia Cochran has taken charge from the start with a 10-meter lead here in the first 200 meters of the race.
That's phenomenal. And boy, if other runners wanted to kind of warm up and kind of work their way into their highest clip, the alarms are sounding right now.
And of course, that's no fluke. That's where she's going to be. You know, she is that good. She came in, and you see her wearing the second seed. But again, as Rick pointed out, that's not her best time. That came from the districts. That's what put her in the second seed.
This is Mia Cochran, class of 22. She's a senior at Moon, District 7, already committed to University of Arkansas. And last year, her winning time was a 4:41.01. She was also a champion in the 3,200 in this category last year with her time of 10:20.04.
Now, Mia has credited her success, definitely in the senior year, with being able to train with the boys on the team. So, Greg, you can comment about how that's been when you have a female athlete that's good. Sometimes they don't have anybody to train with. So if you can match her up with boys of that ability, that really is helpful.
And there's always, not everyone can be fast, and not every boy can be faster than the girl. So it does help her out a lot. You get to go train, and for the boys doing that, that's pretty cool too. You're running with a state champion.
Absolutely. Take a look at Adler. Her fastest time this season was only a second away from Olivia Haas. These two have been neck and neck all season, it seems. Haas from Blue Mountain clocking a 4:52.23 at the Carolina Distance Carnival back on April 29th. But and they finished first and second last year as well. Cochran with a 4:51.01 and Haas with a 4:54.83. Both of them juniors last year and both seniors this year.
So we'll just say she's putting on a clinic here from start to finish. She put the hammer down.
And knowing that Haas was in this race for Blue Mountain maybe is what's motivated Mia Cochran to throw the cards up in the air and come up with a new strategy for 2022. Blast off from the blocks, even though they don't use blocks in these distance races, and really get out into the clear air, not be impeded by anybody in front of her for the entire race.
That second pack, did you see that second pack? I mean, they're still there as a pack. They haven't separated themselves.
Still stunned a little bit on that.
So for those athletes trying to get the the silver or the bronze medal, there's going to be quite a kick here at the end. So here's Mia crossing with 1 lap to go. And she has been so consistent. She put in a 70 first lap, a 69 second lap, and on that lap she was 72.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's a 3:32.46 at the 3/4 mark.
It's a shame she doesn't have anybody to run with this final lap, because that does push it. There is no doubt that does help in a race like this. But there's where she's at, and she looks really good doing so.
Cochran's first lap where she blasted off a 1:10.23. She had a game plan coming into this championship at Shippensburg, and looks like Moon area is well on its way to a repeat in the girls 1600 in the 3A division.
Well, the big race is going to come now. After Cochran passes through, is going to be that second pack. See who comes up with the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth place. They score 8 here, so that's medals. You get 8.
Lots of other activities going on, as you saw there, but here comes the finishing kick. Mia Cochran, Moon Area District 7, your two-time PIAA 1600 champion in the girls 3A division.
So that's a National Federation of High School honor time. And coming in, that's Claire Pacey from Greencastle, making a nice separation in the last 100 meters from that pack.
Wow.
She came in as the 9th seed and jumped the whole way up to the second place finish.
So Cochran's time,
here's
4:46.53.
Here's the opening, showing that just from the start, in the first 100 meters, she has a 5-meter lead.
That's a sprint in this event right there. And again, that was a 1:10.23 start and a strong finish at the end. Yeah, fantastic from start to finish. Mia Cochran really earned that one. Pacey in second with a 4:54.77. How close is this? Third place, a 4:55.39 for Haas. Takes the bronze. Nice job there by the Blue Mountain senior. And behind her, Vanessa Adler in fourth. No rest for the weary. Carlisle Jr. clocking a 4:56.44. As we take a look at the next heat, this will be the some of the top contenders in the boys 2A division. Fifth place for the women, Natalie McLean, Pine Richland, that is, out of District 7 with a 4:56.54 to round out the top 5. And here we go with the first.